One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the BYU Cougars, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we... Wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Osborne. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan.
There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's West. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The option look. He'll toss it. Slithers into space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have... methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So BYU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
With the catch, it's Peppers. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Jayhawks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. The give to the back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long.
Nah, bro, my starting running back got his fucking collarbone broken in a game that I didn't even play. But, yeah, catch the dip.
Dropping back, it's West. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The lone back's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Osborne. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make them miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Traylor. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. That's reeled in. It's Teray. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pucks it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in...
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The sure hands, it's Osborne. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's West. Makes the catch. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. And he's in the... zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They'll try to add another to their lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his target down the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. 1st down and more. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Kansas.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's West. Under fire. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll try the run. There he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Touchdown, BYU! And that one will give them the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's West. On the move, he fires. Finds a man on the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to swing it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple.
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
There he goes. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Osborne. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Looking for a man. It's West. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, 1st one of the game. He gets the 1st one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the 1st play of the drive. That's caught. It's Teray. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. The give on the option. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense defense gets a turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And some room to work. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. The hit. The big play, special teams coming through.
You're down, you need a play. What a nice job on the big punt return to give a spark. You can hear this home crowd going bananas. They needed a big shot in the arm, and they got it with the punt return.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that scorer ahead offensively. They're up by 9 over South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if... It should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offense... He's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Grab near the marker. It's Teray. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
34, Kansas, 24.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's West. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The give to the tailback. Oh, better look out! And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To throw, it's West. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Kansas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Finding an escape route. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, BYU! Once he got some room, it was over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's West. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Defense.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Back to pass, it's West. Bringing the heat. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Second down, they'll go to the air. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. One more play to pad the stats.
First down, Kansas.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defense.
Ball.